It's in the game.
Big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need.
It's your boy, Walla_Magic, the Django there. Okaydobetta on Twitch, and Walla_Gaming on YouTube. And it's the Sunday night grind. This stream ain't meant for everybody. You know, put your kids to bed. I'm in here chilling. My baby's in the bed. It is what it is. Turn this TV down some. I was sitting here chilling, doing my thing, as I usually do. My son asked me for my Twitch. So his mama called me and they looked it up and they was like, he was like, why you don't got that many views, daddy? And I was like, I don't know, son. I guess cause I'm not really a Twitcher, am I? Per se, you know. Full-time dad, part-time gamer, you know. Record me gaming from time to time. I don't know if I could really be like a Twitch streamer. I don't show my face. I don't engage too much, you know. I just be out here playing the game, enjoying myself, man. But yeah, he said it to me. I was like, I don't even know really why I got so many less views. I guess I gotta go crazy on the streams and get more engaged and do all that, you know. But if you've been watching the stream for a while, you know I don't usually have my mic plugged up because my kids, they be running around, turning up. You know what I'm saying? Doing kid stuff. Sometimes I leave my mic in and sometimes I don't. Just depends on what type of mood I'm in. But we gonna run it up. We gonna try to run up a couple games. We'll see what they talking about tonight. My team already lost. Cowboys already lost. We lost on Thanksgiving, so I don't got no team to watch. So I'm down 2 games. Yeah, it was just some weird stuff happening in that last game. I think I had like 2 interceptions. Then I had caught the ball and it was a fumble. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what they expected me to do. I wasn't up for it. I was trying to run up a couple games before I got to lay down, because I got to lay down here in a little while. If I get into one of my adventure games, I just lose track of time. Just be out here floating around on Twitch in the Twitchverse. Losing all track of time. Just, what are you doing now? I don't know. Gotta get up in the morning. Gotta homeschool my kids. Gotta take my wife to work. Life doesn't stop, you know. I only get to do this every blue moon. I only get to plug in the mic like once my kids sleep. Once my kids sleep, then I'll be like, okay, now I can plug in the mic because I don't have to worry about, sit down, don't move, hey, do this, hey, then I tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I be doing. You see me playing the game, and then all of a sudden I just start losing. I don't really be playing the game anymore after that. I'll be checking my kids, like,
Ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
You do be good on the game. You beat me.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I always down. always throw a pick.
Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, 68 yards. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Looking come later. It won't be a stream unless I throw a quick. Just how it goes.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
That's the goal, not to throw a pick in the first half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
For the Sunday night to not throw a pick. Not get ahead of ourselves. Don't throw a pick in the first half. Because I already know I'm going to throw a pick. I'm gonna do some more extra shit that I wasn't supposed to do. Uh-oh, I think I can put it. Oh, that ain't it.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
We're having the weirdest plays. That's why everybody can get on down play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one good for 24 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Carson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, this is looking bad.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is goes in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will tie our score here. This is drive with no pick.
Talking about
each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
In good shape. In good shape.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We got beat by Beasley the last play. Not Beasley.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 26. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Singletary. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Moss is in. Touchdown, Bills. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that it lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Every time I do this one right here, it's boom, lose.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing is Wilson. And he fires one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right.
Here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
I don't know.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Respect him. Respect his speed. Respect his catching ability. Give us his space, please.
Allen gonna throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end. Knox. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good work after the catch. Gonna net him 23 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach at REA Sports Studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
In the space.
On play action. Allen steps away. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Give me that.
It's caught. It's inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 39 that time.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunky yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Blitz
oh my God! Did you see
how fast he got back there? Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Why did he foul that man?
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here on the AT&T at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And they'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
We need a turnover.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Godden.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
I'm not gonna lie, that Donda album, it grew on me. The Donda album. Like at first I was like, man, Kanye on that fucking
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Man, like, what
they do trail,
bro,
but they
what
have
are
a
you
chance
doing,
to
bro?
possess the football first to try
Then I
and
had
do
to listen
something
to
about
it.
it.
I was like,
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
I've been hitting with the knees. Like, what is
All the way, it's down, So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end.
how you
And this
start
is a
up
play
there,
where you're
brother?
just looking around and saying, what was
twist the
that?
toe.
What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's
I
not
didn't
going
think
to
you
tip
had
his
it
cap
in.
to him.
I
That's
thought
not how
my man was
football
gonna catch
works.
it right there.
But he probably
Yeah.
should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it will tie our game here in the third.
That was it. You put us back in the game. I'm a strain out
So a
second
tie
no
ball
more.
game here as the kick's away.
I do. It's Gussie.
And that one will bounce
let's
out
see
of
if
the
we can
back
put
of
a
the
hand
end
in
zone,
this
so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah,
Bills come to the
yeah,
line to
yeah.
start their next drive. Their halftime lead now level following that a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Okay. Play this right. Play this right, Junior. Play this right.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Allen's
Oh my God! What is going on?
As he's inside the 40.
Come on,
B-Rag.
My God.
Bills first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
That's what I'm talking
And a
about,
short gain there down to the
B-Rag.
37-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills have broken the tie. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
It's like once they get out the pocket, nobody really sticks them unless you play man. And then if you play man on like
Bass to kick it away.
Diggs or something like that, it's like you kind of sealed their own fate. To the top. Shame.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Not today, sir.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Not today.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, he got them
Pressure,
down
and down he goes.
so fast. No,
They sack him back at the 36.
I'm just not even believing.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
No way, brother.
Play action. It's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
What is that? He zoomed around that damn corner so fast. Not today, brother. Not today.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Not today.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jesus Christ.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Can we just one time for the one time? Can we just?
They run again with Carson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
No.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This is Carson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Sometimes Brandon's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Carson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, damn.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9. Now throw going for Sanders downfield. He's got him in, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 74 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
I just had two. Well, I just had
After
to
the
get
touchdown, Bass to kick it
I
away.
had to take some. Boy, I couldn't get to it, so I couldn't say when you get mad, boy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run it with Carson. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take
Don't
us
bring him out like
to
that.
a 2-minute warning.
Jesus Christ. Don't bring him out like that.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Oh, and a heck of an effort
God,
there as
they
he'll
didn't
make
catch
the diving catch. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Short gain, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those.
I can't believe they let him catch that.
Now Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Yeah, this is a lot of
We got a plane to catch.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their
stop 'em?
timeouts
I don't even know
as they
stop 'em.
stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Jesus
On
Christ,
second
what is
down,
he
here's a
doing?
run with Singletary. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Why doesn't he move? Jesus Christ.
Back to throw. Allen. And they're able to get this one across
Measly
the 35.
Beasley, that should have been a big Measly.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary.
Well, I tried to
And
kill
he'll
him.
go down right around the 47
tried
this
to
time.
kill him.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory.
I'm going to swap it out. I'm going to play underneath in one half and then over the top. It just depends on how I get beat. I don't be thinking I be so damn stubborn in my damn defense. Like, nah, I'm going to get this pick. Or nah, I'm going to get this sack. I got to learn to adjust. Got to learn to adjust. I don't know who I want to play with. Pause. Because I be wanting me a good wide receiver. You nigga go out there and catch that pigskin. I just seen the Colts go crazy in real life. In real life? But in real life, though, them boys went crazy. Big trust. I be want to run. I be want to take off with big trust. Big trust. Oh my God! I gotta play against basically the same type of down, like a running team. I don't even be fair, my man. I ain't gonna put
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Did Lamar win the game?
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Hold on now. Work with me, Chrome. I'm about to check now. I don't feel like turning my TV. It's 13-10. And the third about to end. Ravens way. It's Ravens way. I don't forgot what damn play I picked that fast.
They'll start out here with the option left.
Jesus
and whoa,
Christ,
he's going to hope that is
horrible.
not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Jackson now. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. For all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Too old for your soul. Too old for your soul.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's work with this 3-4. Let's see what we're working with.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On second down, it's Sermon.
Jesus Christ, can I just not get like a B
there,
on
so
him?
it'll
Like,
leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called,
I'm
they're
right there,
always
man.
hoping that it's going to break big
I'm
and go the
not
distance.
right there.
But when you get a nice gain like that,
I'm not
you're able to
right
do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Brother.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Checks this
Oh
one
my
down.
God, I hate when I do
He'll be
that.
out
I
of bounds,
overplayed that
just shy of
shit.
the 40. The
Dang,
Niners have
bro.
the first down on a gain of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And
Oh my
he's going
God,
to
this
get
nigga
this
just ran through
inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
And he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
But
Pick it up, bro.
fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for a squad.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 19-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I just need one good hit like that, fumble hit.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Just the whole game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll run on the draw. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Number one mission of any offensive line. You got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Good start.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football.
That's all I want for my guys.
I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete.
The end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
This is intercepted.
I'm always
And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. He finds some open field here. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown. 49ers. Trey Sermon.
This is the shit I hate,
71
brother.
yards.
Shit I
And
hate.
the 49ers have now taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that of just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
We needed a stop.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, you gotta drop
Would have been a
the
big
pin,
hitter
my
if they had
guy.
connected.
You have to
Instead, it's
drop the
second
pin
down.
there, Mike.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Gotta get her.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Can I ask you a quick question, actually?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back now in Baltimore. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking for the end zone. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Another run for Murray on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
Time to ground it out now with Murray. Nowhere to go that time.
They be getting in my way sometimes, bro. That's why I be coming through that juking and shit. Man.
After that run,
but I
still
be
a good
like, they
amount
gonna
of
get
meat
in
on
my
the
way.
bone
So
here
let
for
me
this
just
third
juke
down
and
play.
land
Can
so
you
they don't
envision
get
them
in my
putting
damn
this
way.
in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Fourth down, here's Jackson on the move to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Get this dude and get the fuck up out of here, boy.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he sneaks his
Why they
way
make him hot
forward
like
only
he
for a
needs it?
couple here.
All
2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I might have to run one more back with the Ravens, man. Just, I got a dub with them. Take a cigarette, boy. Smokes with cigarettes. Rams. They got a lot of weapons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Let's see if we can get this game with no turnovers.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. He'll come out to the 25.
I already know that's what shift the tide. It's like, as soon as that happens, oh, it's a wrap. Oh, you turned the ball over?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on
and
first down. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. From the gun, Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Ravens touchdown. For Sammy Watkins, we saw plays like this from time to time in his Kansas City days, and he's still making them here with his new team, the Ravens. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
No, I got to run that Kevin Samuels back. I caught the end there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now, I'm not a high-value man. I'm not no workhorse, too. I only make a little bit of money.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
So,
and that
I just
decision to bring it out ends up
too.
not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
At the Ravens 47-yard line.
To the right side, this is Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
That was on me.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw
He could have hopped in front of it.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
At the 25-yard line.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Coming for him.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Throwing is Stafford. flush to his right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw is Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown.
I thought he was about to try to drop it down.
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good. Latavius Murray, he's at the 40, the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. No, he missed the PAT.
Oh,
no good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they're looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is the first way to go. I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, Stafford steps away to his left. And he's got this down a yard just shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Running left is Henderson. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee complete.
I see that in this damn tight end.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. Here's Stafford. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Stafford escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God. I tried to kill him. That was my fault.
Matthew Stafford, an 8-yard touchdown run.
Okay.
And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
We got a little bit. I've never seen that man put a back foot. I never expected this tall
Gay to kick it away.
I did it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And it's 3rd down.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball, They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Room here to run.
And
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
It certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And a Raven first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That was second down run for Murray. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Murray. And forget that.
That's what I'm saying. They may be running
at
him.
Every
time I be like, let's go ahead and juke past him, bro.
For the game. He'll
That's
lose
when
a yard
I'll
there
be
at
down
second
messing up
and
and falling
11.
over people. Now a give. This is Murray. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the Rams' 46-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Play.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
We just need to stop, fellas.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and a yard, Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's good for an LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He completes it to Beckham.
Every time I try to
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Sometimes it works, and
their
sometimes
first.
it
They'll
don't.
be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Stafford. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw, Stafford. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now it's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Ravens 5.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of...
Oh, no, he lost the football.
What the hell?
The Rams have got it going the other way. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Being chased out left. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now a handoff, Henderson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Stop, guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Should have took that field goal, big dog.
There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close,
I thought you had this shit, bro. I thought you was going to kick the field goal.
They're playing aggressively as well.
When you threw it, that's why I was like, thank you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I thought I was going to pick it.
Way down to the 36-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Stafford rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Shout out to my
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
I be good as long as I don't got down to start the game out throwing picks. Like, that's why I be like, the goal is to not throw picks. That's why I be running all the time now. Like, I'm just not going to throw no picks. Like, when I need to make a throw, I'm going to try to make a throw. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes this shit just be looking crazy. It's like I know when I see them in like that certain nickel formation, it's like, okay, I can bomb them over the top this time. But other than that, I don't know. Look at my man. That boy 3 for 3, 2 touchdowns. I don't really know what to say except for okay. That was a good game, bro. Though, like I thought he was going down, kick that field goal. He ain't hit that field goal. That's what really put him behind the gun right there. That was a good ass game, though. We gonna run it till we can't. right, I'm back. Gonna run it with the Ravens till we lose. And we lose, it's a wrap.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah U, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he goes out.
I thought about it. I was like,
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. But if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Darius Williams in there to make the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Out to his left.
And he's out of here.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. What more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That man jumped across the sky like, yo.
23 yards, the final tally.
Yo.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
On 1st down, it's Henderson, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Trying to make a tackle,
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this pass broken up.
They let him catch it?
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I'm confident to say, like, I was right there.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. And he's got this down to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson buying time to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I'm 40. Talk to me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
A handoff. It's Murray. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Second and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. From the gun to give to Henderson.
Oh, my God.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Henderson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more with Henderson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
I make it famous.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that can overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run with Murray. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
We got to try it.
Jackson will keep it.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson forced out to his left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
We tried to kill him, man.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Yeah,
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, Murray. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Let's go, let's bring it, let's bring it. 51 to Mark.
On second down now, Dobbins. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And how about the situation that we're in right now, because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Stafford. Middle of the field to Jefferson. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Breaks a tackle, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point. And it's a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this. And this is caught and in for the Ravens touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, hey, no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put in there. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Troubles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So we forced Matt Stafford to throw that pigskin. He was just not trying to do that with us. Time is it? Time to get up off of this thing, man. Run it up. It's your boy Walla_Magic, the Django the Ned, Okaydobetta on Twitch, and Walla_Gaming on YouTube. And this'll end. Well, how they said, this'll conclude the Sunday night grind. Okay, do better, man. We got this thing.